But this area is day or night, you know, they're moving. They know where the guys come to drop off the fentanyl at these gas stations or these different places, and they have a whole network. But if you're from Albuquerque, you're from New Mexico, you're a certain way. And we grew up with these realities, you know. Fentanyl is just the new thing. What have we had before it, you know? When I was young, heroin really shaped my life and my family's life in Espanola. I was able to get away from that place and move to Moriarty, and there was meth everywhere, you know, single wide trailers full of meth. And now we've come into the opioid epidemic, and it's turned into this thing called fentanyl that was made in a lab, and it's like far more deadly than, well, I mean, it's not deadly, it's like sustaining these people like zombies.
The streets of Albuquerque, New Mexico are not to be played with, especially as they face an increased rate of homelessness and a mass surge of fentanyl, driven by the mass production of small pills called blues, which are pressed and packaged in Mexico by cartels, who receive the raw fentanyl precursor materials from Chinese chemists, who operate with little to no consequences from their government. After all, we're enemies, right?
There's a new drug of choice in New Mexico that's causing problems like the state's never seen before.
It's in our communities. It's found everywhere we go. And it's something Bernalillo County officials say needs to be discussed as often as possible.
Even a few grains of this deadly synthetic fentanyl can kill you.
Bernalillo County reported nearly 69 deaths per 100,000 people.
That fentanyl's killing a whole lot of people. Back in the days, it used to be Sheba, it used to be heroin, homes, you know?
Overnight, it seemed like the blues came in, and I just started to see everybody that like I knew that was getting high on just the heroin, go to the pills, like their whole lifestyle changed. You know what I mean? Like they started losing everything, you know what I mean? Like, heroin's not no better. But I mean, it seemed like it wasn't as much of a need for it, you know what I mean? Like, people are going out and just stealing shit right and left, you know what I mean? If it ain't bolted down, somebody's gonna take it, you know what I mean?
In the years prior, Albuquerque's gritty reputation was something that many well-to-do residents saw as quirky, a small blemish on an otherwise strong city, often ironically celebrated through the veneration of the character Walter White, a fictional meth dealer from the series Breaking Bad, who once called the ABQ home. But the surge in violence and property crime that's accompanied the advent of blues has caused residents to get serious and push for a real solution. Much like in San Francisco, where I visited a nonprofit facility called the Gubbio Project, who distributes safe supplies to drug users in the hopes of curtailing the overdose rate, Albuquerque is home to several nonprofits that work in harm reduction, one of which is called the Endorphin Power Company.
So I'm Jeff Holland. I'm the executive director here at the Endorphin Power Company in Albuquerque's International District. I'm also a clinician at New Mexico Wellness Residential Treatment Center and Detox. Yeah, we're a very unique housing model that helps people coming out of treatment who might be facing homelessness or who might be facing a situation where they think they need more support or they don't want to return to a dangerous situation. We're a non-denominational program. It's not faith-based, it's not this-based, it's whatever works for the individual. So, you know, if going to church works, that's fine. If going to 12-step works, that's fine. If practicing Buddhism, that's fine. We're just going to hold you to something. So we have case managers here. Everybody gets assigned a case manager, so you don't just live here. You actually meet with people to help you set and achieve your goals.
If you'd like to see our complete documentary, ABQ Streets, go to our Patreon, www.patreon.com/channel5. As many of you guys know, we are a totally independent, crowd-funded newsroom, and it's your support on our Patreon, which costs $5 a month, that keeps us in business. So if you want to check it out, head on over. I've put the link in the description and the pinned comment of this video. Have a nice day.
Channel 5 live worldwide, Hollywood and Vine.
Fuck the authority, Channel 5 News.
Channel 55. We don't fuck with custers. And 5 is the best number.